One of them man got a touch, man, them own up. Stop the drilling in my merch, you're a donut. Young boy made him so much money that he's grown up. Fuck if him, I'll send the rockets, get you blown up. Posh girls wanna take me back to their yard. I don't care if pops is racist, tell your dad I'm a star. And I watch this on his wrist, I put that on the card. We put bricks up on the strip and now there's bricks in the yard. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Fancy. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth and on the internet.
I only go back and forth with the chicks I like. Nah, I'm joking, I'm moist and I'm kinda shy. But I just mix my drink so I feel the vibe. I'm so drunk, I might DM Georgia Smith tonight. She's got a wedding ring and she's in my vibe. Blood, I ain't even married, but I kissed the bride. I'm a pop star now, I'll stop wilding out. But I won't lie, I kinda miss riding out.
I was on a fine line with them 8 balls out. I don't play for NBA, but I'm able out. My brothers all in order, the heat in the corner. My bro skill make the Smith sing like it's Georgia. I used to always keep it easy with a jiggle back. And one kiss is all it takes, I could give you that. But I'm not gonna do it, I ain't whittled that. And now I'm playing by new rules, I'll just give her back.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna tell you how you can lose fat after doing a dirty bulk. So I did a 6-month dirty bulk. The diet model I was following was very high fat, high carb, high protein, okay? High everything, right? And then when I went to cut, I needed to shock my body, okay? It needed to stop being like relying on that energy system. It wasn't like I could just lower everything like slightly and it would just work out. I needed to shock my body, okay? I needed my body to be like, right, we've got to make some drastic changes here. So I put my body into ketosis. So that meant I only ate meat and I had no carbs. Now, having no carbs really strips the water from your body, so I lost a lot of the initial blow from the bulk. Like, the water retention in my face went, and I got a jawline back. So that was cool. Now, ketogenesis is not sustainable, okay? I was working manual labor, and I was getting really, really tired, brain fog. It was not so good. So I began to slowly implement carbs back into my diet, and I started literally by doing that, just by having little portions of fruit, like bananas, potassium. Potassium is good because it also dries you out, it dries the sodium out, dries the water out, gets you looking leaner, okay? And then I used a small portion of rice. I would just buy those little pots from the supermarket and I would limit myself to that per meal. And that means I wasn't going to overeat. I wasn't feeling like I've overeaten, I'm bloated. I didn't feel bad. So it was a system that worked really well for me. Now, I didn't track any of my calories in this. I just had the feeling that I'm hungry. And that was very motivating, you know, feeling like you're hungry, but it's hard because then you're doing this mental jiu-jitsu of I'm hungry, but I can't eat, but I want to eat, and it drains your willpower, and it's kind of hard. But if you have a very strong goal to focus on, so for example, I'm a model, okay guys, kind of embarrassing, right? But I'm managed by Lux Model Management, big up the guys, so they take good care of me. But anyway, they had a model shoot for me, they had a shoot for me to do on the 22nd, so it's coming up, right? And that was a big motivation for me to really dial in with this diet, get really lean, and just look the best for it I can. So I had this end goal. So even when I'm hungry, like right now I'm hungry, I want to go to the shop and eat some dumplings, but I'm like, no, I'm going to stick to my meal prep because I have the shoot coming up in a week, and it would suck to give 90% effort. So I'd say if you really want to get lean, have a clear goal. Maybe it's like a photo shoot, maybe it's a holiday, maybe it's a bodybuilding show, maybe it's something like that. I don't know, maybe like you're meeting up with a girlfriend after a long time away and you want to look good. Anything like that, just whatever motivates you, you know. It's very clear, it's very important to have that clear motivation because you know like what you're working for, you know why you're fighting, I guess, you know. Because it's hard, like you're going to be hungry for weeks at a time, like even months. I'm 6 weeks in, I still got weeks to go till I get like really where I want to be at, you know. So I would say just drop your carbs and focus on being a bit hungry and embracing that. And skirt around it, don't be too hungry. I don't track calories or anything like that, but you want to be in roughly a 1,000 calorie deficit, okay? That's where the magic is, guys. Around 1,000 calories a day, and just slowly lean out and eat multiple meals that are small portions. That way your metabolism is always going, it's always breaking stuff down, and you're also full. You're not having that like lightheaded, hangry. You know when you get angry because you're hungry? Yeah, that shit sucks. Don't do that. So if you guys want to use my like personal training program, the program that I use to make these gains, it's available in the description for completely free because I think it's a good program and I want people to use it. There's around 40 something people using it in the world right now, which is just so sick to me, dude. Using the Buck and Carlton program. So if you want to try it, critique it if you're a hater, you know what I mean? Click it and then you'll read it and you'll be like, no, it's just kind of actually legit. So anyway guys, on to the workout.